Hello guys.
Howdy.
Ganyan ka talaga? Howdy?
Howdy.
Whatever.
Howdo. Good evening. Actually,
Good morning.
good morning.
It's already morning over here.
So, we wanted to make this video about our experience with the nasty COVID-19 virus
Yeah.
that we have both fought and mostly recovered from. My wife got it first, so she's going to talk about how she got it and how it did to her. And then I'll tell you what it did to me. And then we'll tell you the
What are the
stuff,
things?
some of the stuff that we use to help us get over it.
Yeah.
So, go.
So Monday, December 6th, I got itchy throat and chest congested and sneezing. And then Tuesday, December 7th, I got those symptoms half of the way. And then around 9 o'clock in the evening, when I feel like I have chills and start having fever. And then around 1 o'clock in the morning, that's when the high fever gets me. And then Wednesday, that is December 8th, when I get up, I can't actually move. Like literally, all my body, I have like a body ache. Everything is painful. My knees is having like a jello feeling that you can't have strength to stand up. And then Thursday morning, because Wednesday we already requested the OB-GYN to do a for the COVID test. And then Thursday morning, which is the, 9th? 9th, I got COVID tested through drive-through. And then I've noticed that Thursday there's additional symptoms that adds on me, which is the shortness of breath and diarrhea. And then what is that, Friday, when my shortness of breath is worsened and loss of taste bud is gone. What else it's got on me? Sense of smell is like literally nothing at all. And then still I have fever, but as a Filipino, I actually like don't, what you call that? I actually that doesn't lay down to rest. I just keep on doing a lot of stuff.
Or medicate.
Actually, I medicate. I do a lot of vitamin C. That's what I'm doing. And then when I lost my taste bud, I already had the feeling that is something different. It's not just only a ordinary flu, which is the winter time. You can actually catch it every year, and it's very common. And then that's what I've noticed on me. And then Saturday, I actually receive a test result from the doctor and says that I'm COVID positive. And then that's all the symptoms that I have. Phlegm. I got crazy phlegm, like something. It's like only stuck on your chest, but it's harder for you to remove it or throw it out. So I'm gonna give the floor to my husband who can share his symptoms. Maybe
so
you guys
obviously, being contagious.
I don't have any choice.
Um,
Because we only have one bathroom.
I start feeling symptoms
And we're sharing a...
on the 13th of December. I'm diabetic, so I'm at a higher risk. She's pregnant.
High risk.
Also makes her high risk. I start getting the itchy throat and the sniffles, and I could already feel that this is not going to be fun.
It's not going to be a fun
really
experience.
Start to feel bad. You get that feeling like you're going to get the flu, and you just get that feeling. And then...
And you're also battling with your infections too.
I had surgery on my hand, so I started taking antibiotics for my hand for carpal tunnel surgery, which didn't go very well, but that's another story. A few days later, the symptoms become worse. More chest congestion, headaches, low-grade fevers at first. And so I called the doctor and said, hey, I probably should get tested too, which they agreed. So
after a couple days,
I went in and on the Thursday of that week and got tested. And then by Saturday, I had a positive test. You got COVID. Have fun, buddy. Drink lots of fluids. Take Tylenol.
And if you can't breathe.
And if you can't breathe, come to the ER.
Go to the ER. This is something that they advise me.
This is what the doctors tell you.
They can't do anything early. They just gonna tell you to go to ER.
You know, the next week starts. Still sick as a dog. Chest is painful. Ribs are painful from the coughing. Body aches are just
crazy.
Yeah, out of this world painful.
Yeah.
And taking Tylenol and whatnot to combat that. And the fever set in. 102, 103.
Yeah.
And that was with, you know, I'm a mechanic and I got my infrared gun, not really a thermometer until we got one given to us by a Kaiser, who sent us a box of COVID relief stuff like gloves and masks and thermometers and cleaning. Cleaning supplies, which is very helpful.
Yeah.
Bleach wipes, that kind of stuff. Different bleach sprays and stuff to keep, you know.
Air spray.
Because it's you got to keep cleaning. Moving right along.
No, we also have another symptoms that we got. Remember the eye. Our eyes.
Moving on to the next symptom. Moving right along. The eye burning, like somebody has poured hot sand in your eyes. If anybody's, for me, it's the way it felt.
It's like onion.
You cut an onion, or like for me at times it was like a welding burn.
Yeah.
Which is extremely painful.
Or if in the Filipino, it's like you have a tigdas hangin and then you have it on your eyes. It's so freaking itchy. At the same time, it's painful.
And then, you know, I lost my sense of taste. I lost my sense of smell. I lost my appetite, which you can see I'm a big guy, so, you know, I eat. I like to eat. And I couldn't eat.
On that.
I couldn't eat. Nothing would settle in your stomach. You constantly feel like you're going to throw up. And then the diarrhea starts. Mm-hmm. So you're not even eating. You could barely put liquid in you because even water is not appetizable.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a word, but sounds good to me. You know, and the diarrhea is kind of off and on. constipated, then because you got
diarrhea,
nothing in your system to diarrhea out, but what little water you put in, and the diarrhea stops, then you're constipated, and then the diarrhea starts because you start putting stuff in your system again. But at any rate, that goes, for a good week or so, week and a half.
And then your SPO goes. Is it SPO?
My lungs got so polluted and congested, and I started coughing up a rusty brown colored mucus, phlegm.
Yeah.
So I messaged my doctor, and my doctor's like, well, that's, part of COVID. Your lungs are probably bleeding from coughing so hard and stuff like that, and you probably got some fluid on your lungs. So we're going to get you an blood oxygen meter.
To check by monitor.
To make sure I'm getting enough oxygen. And so I'm running at 92 to 93, which is right at the borderline. If it goes any lower, you got to go to the hospital and get oxygen.
If it stay on the 92.
If it goes any lower than that, then you're on a ventilator.
Yeah.
That's the way it happens. So I was able to keep myself away from that.
From 92, it goes up to 94.
And in using steam tents, my asthma inhaler, my.
What is the thing that we're using for the steam? It's like
we're using menthol.
Yeah, Vicks
vapor rub.
We mix it with the hot water.
Into the hot water.
And salt.
Put a towel over your head
and salt. Put the salt on it.
And you just breathe it, and it'll help clear up your lungs, help you breathe better, help you get the junk out. It's actually
help us both.
Mucinex is good for getting the mucus out of your lungs to loosen it up and get it out. Hot steam. Soup was about the only thing we could stomach.
Yeah,
for about a week.
You have to make your healthy soup as much as you can.
Chicken soup, chicken broth.
Yeah.
Whatever you got.
And all sorts of stuff.
There are some people out there that'll deliver you some a certain amount of groceries, so you don't have to go anywhere. There are people that you can contact
to help
you out. There's vitamin D3. They tell you take the vitamin D3.
Those are the things that help us to combat the.
It helps for immune boosters. You're not out there getting a lot of sun, so you need the vitamin D. Another immune booster, ester C.
Elderberry.
Airborne with elderberry, immune boosters. Probiotics help. Tylenol or the equivalent from Walmart. Vitamin C. Lots of vitamin C.
Lots of fruits and vegetables too. Aspirin.
Baby aspirin.
They advised me to have that
to
because I'm
combat
pregnant.
Blood clots.
Yeah,
because that's common with COVID. Blood clotting in your lungs. Vitamin B12 and a complex vitamin B.
And then for the kids, we do have like a multivitamins, gummy bears, and then
if you're diabetic and you don't want to take the sugar form of the airborne, you can get this. You put it in a glass of water. You let it fizzle out. It's kind of like Alka-Seltzer, and then you drink it. And it's not that bad. It has vitamin C in it. It's got vitamins and zinc and other vitamins in here, with elderberry. It kind of tastes like elderberry flavor, so it's not that bad, and you can feel it helping your body to get stronger.
A lot of vitamins.
A lot of vitamins.
Talaga.
If you're like me and your lungs are hurting, you're having trouble breathing, protein. If you can get to that point after your taste starts coming back and your smell starts coming back, lots of proteins,
And we actually
nuts, beans, that kind of stuff. Those kind of proteins. You don't want to eat too much red meat because it's still kind of hard for your digestion.
Yeah, honey, remember the one that helped us to gain back our taste bud is chili.
Yeah.
I actually like literally eating chili.
The
and
spice
he
in
also
chilies,
had,
jalapenos. If you can, if you can do it,
chili.
You won't be able to taste it, and you really won't.
Yeah.
The spice, you're not even gonna feel it.
You just like feel the burn on your mouth. Burn,
but not,
the taste at all that you can taste it.
Not bad.
Anything, yeah.
I'm a jalapeno eater, and she's a chili eater, and so we use that and spicy soups and stuff like that to help burn and raise your metabolism.
Yep.
To try to burn this thing out. I mean.
And cleaning also. You have to clean and disinfect everything.
As you can see, I'm still having some difficulties.
Yeah, we're still having
with my breathing
problem, coughing. We noticed that we getting better for a couple days, and then all of the sudden it hit us again. We're actually like already planning to do a COVID test again just to make sure that we don't have it no more, because according to them, as long as you have or doesn't take any medication within 72 hours, well, from my work, you're okay and good to go. But
just because you don't have a fever doesn't mean that you're still not got symptoms.
You still doesn't have, because us even we're like 5 days feeling better, like literally no symptoms, breathing okay, no coughing, no chest congestion.
I never got to that point.
We got it.
I've never got to that point yet. I've had a cough and congestion
all throughout
the whole time.
Oh, he got nonstop, but he feel a little better.
I feel better. I have strength back in my body, but it's not worse. Still having problems where, like, especially in the morning when I wake up, I'm hacking and hacking and hacking, and I can't breathe. And so I have to hit the inhaler and go turn on the hot water, in the bathroom. Sorry, it's a little late in the evening.
It's already 2 o'clock in the morning.
But the baby's asleep, so this is our time
to do
this. We don't want to make it long and drawn out. We tried this before, and it turned out to be like an hour.
1 hour, yeah.
Now we're running on about 20 minutes, so...
it's getting there.
I think we're getting the gist of things. Lots of rest. You got to take care of yourself, especially if you're diabetic or you have heart problems or something like that.
Me, I don't have any option to do that because I'm taking care of him, the kids. And I'm taking care of myself.
God bless me with my wife.
Because he's the only one that got worse.
There's no way I could have done anything.
Yeah, he like literally can't able to do anything. Even his fever, he can't feel it.
I didn't know I didn't know I had a fever, but
if I didn't wake up in the middle of the night, probably he's already like gonna go to the hospital because he'll gonna go something.
Once it gets to about 104, that's when you gotta. If you can't control it, then you need to go to the hospital.
Yeah. But liquids, water, vitamin C, steaming.
Diabetic tussin, Robitussin.
Steaming with salt. Ginger. You also take a ginger. We do a ginger tea, turmeric. What else we got?
Of course, you got to watch the turmeric now because
they're saying that there is something.
Turmeric's bad for people that have bad hearts.
Yeah.
So, you have a bad heart, don't do the turmeric.
What is the one that you use? Lemon. We do a
And
lot of
lemon.
lemon.
Put lemon in your ice water.
Yeah.
Anything, just cut up a lemon, throw it in there.
I actually
wash it first, then throw it in there.
I actually squeeze the juice itself, and I actually let him drink the juice without anything, like so solid.
So sour.
Yeah, it's so sour, but like we do a shots of lemon. That's what we do.
Shots of lemon. Not the shots I wanted to do. Shots of lemon.
It actually helped us. And then we ate a lot of banana, oranges.
Other kind of fruits,
yeah,
grapes.
you ate some.
Just
Yeah,
anything. Any fruit's got to have some vitamins in it. Avocados for the fatty acids and stuff that's in there.
But most especially, you can actually buy something at Amazon, the one that we discovered during this time.
Mm-hmm.
We do have like a Japanese instant soup. That one has already have a seaweed.
And that was actually
that is
stomachable.
really good. That stay on your stomach. I don't
good.
know what it is.
It didn't make you feel like you're gonna throw up. It was actually really good. I wish we had the package of it so we could show you, but
yeah, I can get it. Just keep.
But it's a lifesaver. Any kind of soup.
Anything soup, but this one is like the time when I like
cup of noodles, little high in salt. But
when we were like literally both not feeling good. But this is the good one that we got.
And you can get it from Amazon. It gets delivered in like a day. I mean, so try to use Amazon and Grubhub and
those are the things that's gonna help you during
Walmart
this time.
curbside, that kind of stuff. If you can avoid going places with your COVID, so that you don't spread it to other people.
And we cannot
be honest with yourself and stay quarantined.
Stay quarantined. Stay at home.
I know if you're by yourself and you got nobody else to take care of you or help you out.
It's hard.
It's hard. Just do your best to monitor your fevers. Monitor how you're breathing. If you feel like you need to go to the hospital, go to the hospital. I know that they say that there's no beds available here in this area or whatever.
Modesto, California.
But somebody's gonna find a place and
they're gonna able to take
care of you so you can get to professional
But
help.
if you're here in Modesto, California, and you're like going through on the same journey that we have. Just give us a message and we're gonna try to help you out as much as we can because we already go through on this and we know that it's not easy, it's not a joke, it's not a fun.
We can go through our emails and see if we can't give you the phone numbers
that people that help
we
us
used that helped us out.
So I mean it's really, this is something that everybody should be helping each other too.
It's not going to hit everybody the same way.
It's going to be different. I even think that he's going to go to the hospital. He's already in one more level and he's going to be out in the hospital. Like literally, I even asked him, do you want me to bring you to the hospital? That's how bad he is.
And I'm stubborn and I refused.
And I told him, if you can handle it, just stay at home because I know that hospital is you're going to get more worse. And if you feel,
I don't need to get anybody else's, because you're already at the point where you're going to have borderline pneumonia. I think I probably had like walking pneumonia because I know walking just a few steps from the bedroom to the bathroom.
And you also have like a dizziness.
Exasperating.
You're going to encounter also the dizziness. Like you have like a vertigo. Me, I have a vertigo.
A constant feels like a migraine headache too.
Headache.
And I think that had something to do with the low blood oxygen as well. But but she also had that pounding headache too, and it just
the one that the doctor gave me is like, what is the name of that? I forgot. It's just like for the travel sickness. That's the one I'm taking.
Oh, like Dramamine. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's the one I'm taking. But of course, guys, you have to ask your doctor for everything. But this is we're showing you what the things that we've done and what we're trying to do to
And
combat
this is all over the counter type stuff. And
yeah.
we also
You-
use this Zycam for our
with the
noses
nose.
because that's where your COVID is going to be hanging out. So
Yeah.
you want to keep your nostrils and nasals and
Yeah.
as clean as possible. And it is pretty soothing. It's just a cleaning of your nose and, you know,
Yep.
Vicks Vapor Rub's going to be your friend.
Yep. Inhaler.
And if you have an albuterol inhaler, use that. That'll help keep your lungs open.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I think that's
guys,
pretty much it, guys.
we're gonna give you an update once we already have
Yeah.
our next.
when we get
Get positive or negative on our next test. Hopefully, it's
if they allow us to
negative.
have another test.
Because at the moment, my doctor extend my
Yeah.
14 days
Her
because
OB.
I'm still having a symptoms as I speak. I still have coughing. I still have a shortness of breath, and my doctor can't able to identify if it's gonna be because I'm pregnant or because I got COVID, because both of them has connected
Similar.
and similarity. But
Well,
however,
the shortness of breath, but not the congestion and the
yeah,
cough.
that's
and
why
nasal.
the doctor says nope, you're not gonna able to go to work. You're gonna stay at home for 14 days just to be sure, and that's it. Hopefully you guys feel better and you're in a good situation. And if it's not, just keep on have faith and pray. Don't lose hope. I mean, there's a lot of people surviving COVID. You just have to have courage and mentality to battle this and know what are the things that you can able to do to survive this.
And don't forget, hit the subscribe. Hit the notification bell.
I think you're getting better.
Write us a comment. We'll get back to you.
Yeah, we're gonna able to help you guys as much as we can.
Take care and God bless.
Good night.